Hello, my name is Jerry Stevenson, and I am from Mesquite, Texas, by way of East Texas. Today I am excited because I'm a part of this Women of Philadelphia. I guess we don't really think about it a whole lot because Kraft Philadelphia cheese has been a part of my family as far back as I can remember. Cooking is just something very special with my family. That's something that we do all the time. Everything that's good is centered around food. My mom was an excellent cook, and she passed away a few months ago, and I just decided I'm going to do this in honor of her. So my blouse belongs to my mom, and I'm wearing it to prepare a dish that she loved to prepare, and every year she was crafting it and changing it. So what I'm going to be preparing for you today is a southern spicy corn. It's a real zesty kind of corn. The ingredients that we're going to be using is colorful bell pepper. You can use red or any color you'd like. Green peppers. We have frozen corn. I like to use butter and margarine. And jalapeno peppers, a little salt and pepper, and definitely Philadelphia cream cheese, and a little milk. So we're going to get started here. We're going to start with our butter. You use about 4 tablespoons of butter. We're going to put it on and let that melt a little bit. And I'm going to chop up our green onions. So, like I said, cooking is special. This dish can go with almost any kind of meal. You can dress it down as much as you like, or you can dress it up as much as you like. You don't need a lot of garlic, but just a little. Anything that has a little flavor in it has a little garlic in it. That's the way I look at it. Just burst that flavor open. That's what we do. Now, one of the things that you have to remember is that you want to keep your fire kind of low, because we're going to cook the corn in a separate pan with the milk. So you just pour your corn into your pan. For the rest of this is the chopped bell pepper and onions. And I'm putting it in. Now you put your bell pepper in there, and what you want to do is put a little salt in there. Just kind of have to, a pinch of salt, just whatever you think. Put a pinch of salt with your corn. We're going to use a half a cup, or a third to a half a cup of milk with your corn. And it all depends on how much corn that you're going to use to do that. We're going to put the top on that so that it will create some steam and cook that corn, because it doesn't take frozen corn very long to cook. And then no meal is complete without some ground pepper. So we're just going to put some ground pepper over our sauteed vegetables. We're also going to put some over our corn. Now this side dish, like I said, you can use this as a side dish, and if you have some left over, what you can do is either eat it cold or eat it hot, and use it as a dip, and it's wonderful. My husband, that's what he does with leftovers. And these are my jalapeno peppers, and this is what's going to spice it up. And I like to saute my jalapeno peppers along with my vegetables. It just kind of enhances the flavor. It's almost like Christmas in April. Our milk, heat up our corn, and like I said, we're going to cook it, but corn doesn't take a lot of time to really cook, so we want that milk flavor to get in there. Last but not least, Philadelphia cream cheese. We are going to cube it up. Those of you that don't like the regular kind, you can get the low fat. We want everything that comes with it here. And you put the entire 8-ounce package. And what I like to do is kind of cube it up so that it'll dissolve pretty quickly. This is a dish that you can make ahead of time. You can make it and refrigerate it for up to 2 to 3 days. And it will just be great. All it will do is just marinate those flavors into that corn and just make it just great. So stir that up until the cream cheese is good and melted and nice. It's not thin and it's not real thick. It's just a great consistency. So every recipe that I try to spice it up every time, or change it up a little bit, or give it a little extra zest and flavor. Now, this is perfect. This is simply perfect. Do is, and it's coming along just fine, take this off, we'll pour this in with our corn. You pour all of that wonderful butter and margarine and cream cheese, and stir it all up, and make a wonderful side dish. It takes about 20 minutes to cook this on the stove. It's that kind of a meal or that kind of dish that doesn't take you very long. And like I said, you can go from a Sunday dinner to a on the patio kind of meal with this. So we've gotten that ready. Doesn't that look wonderful? Doesn't that? So we're gonna put this in a bowl. And we could put this on a Sunday dinner table, and I guarantee you your family and your friends will go wild. They will love this. So just take that and put that on the table and sprinkle some green onions or scallions on top of that. It's simply beautiful. And not only can you do a Sunday meal, you can have dip. You can take your chips, you can dip it, but before I take a chip and dip it, I have to taste this. I just want to taste it with nothing. Oh my God. That is so good. It's like an explosion in your mouth of all of those flavors. This is a wonderful side dish to any meat that you have. So, I love to make special things for my family, and I welcome you into my home, and I look forward to seeing you next week so that we can do something else good. So go out and do something special for your family.